Cold.
Hot.
There we go.
Some like it hot.
Me6 is saying that we're live.
And Mega Todd is here.
Mega Todd, hey dude.
Please tell me that if you're married, I hope to God you're married to someone named Margot.
Margot Todd?
No. Todd and Margot from Christmas Vacation. Why is the floor all wet, Todd?
I did see that. I saw that in the theater. I remember that one.
Classic.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Thank you. Here we are. Yeah.
Hope everybody's ready for a great Friday night.
I'm very ready for a great Friday night. Very, very ready. Can't wait.
Did you either play cards tonight or go to like a shooting gallery?
No.
Look at that shirt.
Not yet.
Is that like is that part of your costume for tomorrow night? Is that we're getting a teaser?
No, actually, this is an actual shirt that I used to wear. Wait, how's it go? It's got all the musical. It's a Western. It's a Western shirt.
I couldn't figure that out.
Is what it is, and so it has like musical notes all over it. I used to wear the shirt all the time, but you know, it doesn't exactly fit anymore. But it's fine for sitting here on these things. I wouldn't wear it outside.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, you could. I mean, you're in California. People wear some wacky stuff, you know.
I could.
And a shirt like that, I don't even know if you want to button it, right? Especially if you can't.
Used to. Well, with this shirt on Friday night here on this channel, no, you don't want to. You want to show this off, right? Robot Master Switch. Oh, that's a good idea, man. That's a very, very good idea. Says Robot Master Switch says I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online. I'm actually not, but I should be.
The first one was great, and I even got the expansion, the Undead one or whatever it was called, was awesome.
Oh, so you played it?
Oh God, yeah, the first one, but I've never played the second one. I even have it. I have it, and I've never played it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
Yeah. You know, I should speaking of wearing Van Halen shirts, right? I got to talk to a Van Halen store and see if they can incorporate the V-neck into the Van Halen logo. That way, I'm good to go, man. I'll have the Van Halen shirt and the V-neck. You know, to get two birds stoned at once. I'll be fine. I'll be good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Man.
Well, hey, welcome everybody. Today it's October 29th, 2021. It's about 8:12, 8:12. Oh, you 8:12 Eastern time.
Ooh.
5:12 Pacific out here in Santa Cruz, California. Why are they holding that? You said something in there, man. Probably the cocaine. That's probably what did it.
Oh. I was thinking the same thing. Like, why is that blocked? Oh, I guess that's why.
Yeah. So welcome, you guys. If this is your first time here, Friday nights, we love to talk Van Halen. So if you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. This is Johnny Beane. I'm Johnny Beane. That's Jay Hannon. Welcome.
Hey, watch it now.
And yeah, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you get the alerts. We have a great time around here. And let me just say really quickly before we get started, tomorrow night is actually a really big show around here as well. Well, every show here is big, but tomorrow is going to be extra strange. It is the second annual. It's the Great Johnny Beane Halloween Costume Contest.
Thanks to Cobra Kai Platoon for the awesome. What would that be called? That thing? Promo picture?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Card. Promo card, I guess.
You know what's Johnny? You know what's awesome about this is
Hmm.
that next year it's going to be an all new thing because everybody hopefully is going to be dressed differently this year.
Mm-hmm.
Put that back up real quick because it's awesome. It's really good. So funny, man.
Yeah, all your favorites are there, and they will be here tomorrow night. I guess we're doing regular time. I guess we never really talked about it, but
Oh yeah, 11. I'm right. 11 o'clock Eastern.
11 Eastern. What is that? 8 Pacific. We'll be doing a Halloween costume contest, and if you guys want to get us some entries to that, there's a phone number you guys can text, and I probably should have changed that, but basically that phone number at the bottom of the screen there, 415-952-3263. You can text your entries for the Halloween costume contest. Deadline is probably right before the show starts, I would guess, tomorrow night. So, and roughly, was it 5 now? 6, 7, 20. And about
you don't want to get entries during the show?
Well, I don't mind. I don't mind that. I don't know. I think Mancuda is probably going to be.
Yeah, he's going to have to keep track. So maybe we should put all right, we're starting at 11. Maybe by midnight Eastern is like the deadline. Maybe have an hour and then the deadline. Okay, everyone's entries are in.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to have some cool giveaways, everybody. We got some great companies that are going to contribute with some prize packs, some prize packages as well. So, yeah, it was the last year's show was a lot of fun, dude. I got to say, it was a ball.
There we go. I just fixed it. I just
fixed what? Oh, there you go.
Text. There we go. Text your Halloween contest photos to that phone number. And yeah, pretty much, the rest of today, all day tomorrow, you can text them. Make sure you include your name with that text, because you'll be dressed up. We won't know who you are.
That's right. And even if you're not dressed up, we won't know who you are.
I get text messages to that number all day, every day, and I don't know who most people are that send the text.
Yeah, so that's what you got to do, because I get messages as well from people that watch the show on like Facebook and stuff. And
you mean Meta?
Man, I don't even know what the heck's going on with that. But sometimes it's hard for me to, I'd rather have people kind of tell me like, okay, this is me in the chat, which some people do.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's hard. I'm like, I have no idea who this person is. If their name isn't the same as what it is in the chat sometimes. So,
yeah. So it's always good to include your name with any text you want to send, but especially for the big Halloween costume contest. Make sure to include your name, because if you win, you're going to want us to be able to get a hold of you.
Yes.
We got lots of awesome prizes from companies like Swiss Picks. We got stuff from them. We got some guitar picks from them. Tessie Switch. We've got some stuff from them. FU Tone.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
FU Tone. We got stuff from them. Colonel's Gourmet Popcorn, and more. We have stuff. Where's the card? There it is.
Oh, yeah.
From Colonel's, we got stuff from them, and we actually have some other. We got Gizmochi CDs.
We're gonna be giving out some CDs, some T-shirts as well.
T-shirts. We actually have some other viewers that are donating prizes.
That's awesome.
Like Yostinator is donating some stuff. Who else? John Biel. Hello? He's not here. Other people. What's the line? A number of people are including some stuff for the contest. So make sure you're here. If you're going to dress up, snap a selfie, text it to that number below. You might win something cool.
And now, just so I understand what's going on, is Mancuda going to be the judge, jury, and executioner as far as voting goes?
He probably thinks that, but I have no idea how it's even going to.
Because if we start voting with everybody that's on here, it's literally going to take 6 hours. So maybe we should just have one now. You know what's going to happen. He's hinted at it a number of times. Throwing in, and make sure you send in sexy photo. I'm like, oh God. So a little hint: if you want to win, yeah.
No, we'll probably all be voting. We'll probably be like, oh, look at that picture. Oh, look at that's we'll probably narrow it down. Who knows? Tune in tomorrow, find out how this thing even works.
Yeah, because we don't even know.
If anything, it'll be a great time. Robot, well, not for me, it won't be. But False Flag sent you a cool video. You will love it. Okay, False Flag. Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. By the way, what you just saw, if you're brand new here, what False Flag just did.
My God. Good night, everybody. The channel is kaput.
Gotta work on my L's. What False Flag just did was he triggered the lights there for any super chats. We'll change the color of my lights. Thank you.
I think there's a light in front of me that's turning red because am I super chat for Halloween?
Yeah, look at me. I'm turning red. Yes, that's right, Kevin. Actually, False Flag and me, we are the same person. That's been well documented by weirdos out there. So yeah, there you go. Any super chat will change the color of my lights. That was demonstrated by False Flag there. Thank you so much, man. And let's do this right. Let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV. We have channel members here on the channel, on the YouTube side of this. And
channel member the time.
Yes. Top tier of channel members are the executive producers. And that includes
front row.
Dave Ennis,
hey now.
Vinyl Freak 5150, Mike Neese, Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB and J Cat, Wayno, False Flag, Andy Carson, Michael B, Arhabs, The Chad, Lenny Lou and Mary, James Gum, John Moronic, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith,
the captain,
AKA,
the captain,
Thomas Santiago, Joe Christian, and Steve. That's the top tier of channel membership here on Johnny Beane TV. And again, if you'd like to become a channel member, click that join button right below the 26 thumbs ups currently. Thank you so much.
Hey now.
Thank you, guys. And like we said, we're live here on YouTube. We're also live on Facebook. Where's the card for that? I got to redo all this stuff. I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. We're live here on Facebook as well, and a number of Facebook groups that I run. One of them being the Van Halen 1974 to Forever group, currently at just roughly 62 point, almost 63,000 members in there. We're live in there tonight. We're also live in the EVH Gear Fans Live Facebook group, Johnny Beane TV Facebook group. Also in the EVH Gear Fans Live Facebook page, Johnny Beane TV Facebook page, if you'd like to help support over there. Facebook stars will help. That's a digital gift that helps in the production of these shows. And we're also live on my personal Facebook profile where I just hit 5,000 friends. So very exciting over there. And we're live on Twitter at Johnny Beane as well. So we're live everywhere tonight. So make sure to smash that thumb, drop comments below, share these videos out on your Twitters, on your Facebooks, wherever you want.
Yeah.
Tag us in those. And
well, speaking of comments, Johnny,
mm-hmm.
If anybody tuned in on this past Wednesday for Metal Wednesday with me and Boner Jams, we had a little bit of a discussion about some of the new albums that have come out. One of them was the new Dream Theater album.
Mm-hmm.
And, we talked about it for a few. Boner Jams was a little more critical than I was, but again, he admitted it. He's not the biggest Dream Theater fan. You know what I mean? So it's different when you're talking about somebody like myself, who has been a Dream Theater fan since, Pull Me Under was on the radio back in 92 or whatever. I've been a huge Dream Theater fan since. But if anybody after this video is over, if they want to go back and watch that one and then watch the discussion and then read the comments, it's pretty funny. And again, we always say like this, what we talk about, it's our opinion about it. Like music's like everything is subjective. You could be the biggest fan of something and I can hate it and vice versa. I love Rush. Johnny doesn't like Rush. So I don't think he's an idiot because he doesn't like Rush. And he probably thinks I'm an idiot for loving Rush, but that's fine. But that's what I'm saying. Like people like, and I get it. Sometimes I'll read people's comments like, what the hell are they thinking? But again, everything is an opinion, right? So, yes, I'm getting a text message from Paul right now.
Paul.
He's not, I don't think he's watching because he's somewhere getting something.
No.
Sorry. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like people's passion when they go at you a little bit, which is fine, And speaking
drop
about
comments
Halloween,
below. Yeah.
Leave a comment. If you think I'm an idiot for my, opinion about an album or a song or a band, let me know.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure to check out that video. It's Metal Wednesday. And there'll be a card right where that subscribe little icon is. There'll be a drop-down card right there. So make sure you watch that video. That was a great night.
It was fun. And speaking of Halloween, now I don't know
when
if
is
everybody
that again? Did that happen already?
2 days, but tomorrow's the fun one for us. But
oh yeah, that's right.
So Jeannie and I, both of us kind of decided what we were going to be for Halloween. But of course, we always decide too late. So we had to both order our costumes online, not even through Amazon, because Amazon wasn't going to be here. Like hers was, both of ours were like the beginning of November. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work, So anyway, we ordered it from a person on Etsy that had like both, whatevers. So we got them today. So we're like, yeah, we're both good to go. We both have our costumes ready for tomorrow's show. All right. So I opened the box and there's one item that we didn't realize that was missing from both of our costumes. So me and Ellie today had to go all the way to Myrtle Beach to go to Spirit Halloween to scramble to find the missing item from each of our costumes. And we were able to find them. So we're ready to go for tomorrow night. But I was like, we spent like extra on shipping. It was like an extra $50 to make sure everything got here. And I was like, we spent all this extra money to make sure it gets here. And we don't even have everything. Like now I got to go back out, and get the missing items. But we were able to do it. So we're good to go for tomorrow night.
Well, and plus Spirit Halloween, that's a pretty fun place to go in anyway.
Yeah. Well, especially if you have a 5-year-old. Hell yeah. She was pumped.
So that's actually where I got one of these. Was that a year ago?
They had one left today. They had one left, but it didn't work, so I didn't buy it.
Was it last? You mean you press each button did this?
Yeah. Each button did nothing.
Yeah.
So, and the cool thing about Spirit Halloween is, man, you go there November 1st, everything is half off.
Wow.
So if you see a couple like the animatronics and stuff, if they have a bunch left over, that's where I got that alien thing that's sitting over there. Whatever.
Oh, years ago, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, so we get some getting to business, talking to business.
Sure. Actually, what do we got? You want to say do we got people in there?
Is everybody going to watch tomorrow's show? And are you dressing up? That's what I want to know. Do you still go trick-or-treating? Is that a good question in the chat?
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow is trick-or-treat day. Or the next day is. I don't know when it is.
Yeah, Sunday.
Coming up. Sometime soon.
Okay, where's the pop out? Okay. All right. So we got Amanda Coombs. Hey now. Browns fan, Cobra Kai Platoon. Carol Hatcher has just joined us.
Hi, Carol.
Pardo Marino Porto. I can't say it as elegantly as our friend Jonathan Mancuda says it. Hellstorm, Holly Lewis, Johnny Beane, Keith Campbell, Kevin Bethel. What's up, man? Kurt 5150. Hey now.
Kevin, let me just say something real quick. Kevin Bethel.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, are you the one that called me yesterday? Was that you?
Well, there's Kevin Bethel and Kevin Cachell, so maybe one or the other.
Kevin Bethel, that was you, right? You called me yesterday. Really
Kevin's
quickly.
cool. I talked to him before on the phone. He's a cool dude. I got a little package from him a couple weeks ago with some goodies. Can't say what they are on here.
Okay, somebody called me yesterday, and I'm sorry. It's not like I can't remember, but I can't remember. I get, like I was saying, I get messages all like nonstop, and it's great. I love it. But somebody called me. Okay, it wasn't Kevin Coachell, so it must have been Kevin Bethel. The other Kevin.
Well, I think he split. As soon as we mentioned his name, he split.
Okay. Anyway, I'll tell you guys what's going on. Is they were ordering something from Sweetwater.
Yes.
And was that him then?
Yes, it was, because he messaged me about it last night as well.
Okay. So I get a message saying, "Hey Johnny, I was ordering something from Sweetwater, and I just happened to mention, you and how you were waiting for these guitar picks, and it's taken 12 years to get them." And the guy said he was going to look into it and stuff. But the interesting thing is he said that his rep knew about, I don't know if he knew about me, he knew about my dog. Like he remembered my dog Howie from YouTube. So he knew my dog from years ago, which is, I thought was really interesting.
Your dog is more famous than you.
Yeah. Well, now my goal is to get my cat more famous. Ned says Thursdays.
Not anymore.
Well, now it could be.
So we got All Dave, All Night, Amanda Coombs, Carol Hatcher, Cobra Kai Platoon, Hellstorm, Johnny Beane, Keith Campbell, Keith Cachell, Kevin Cachell, Kurt 5150, Leo Safko, Lindy Lynch, Majestic PB&J Cat, Matthew Stewart, Nightbot, R2, R3, Locking Nut, Stephen Franklin, Stevo 12 Snyder, Thomas Santiago, Wild at Heart, and everybody else who is here and just lurking in the background. Hello to you too.
Welcome. Yes. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. So, we have an action-packed show for you tonight. We have so many things we planned and talked about before we started.
Always.
So we'll be getting to a couple of those things very soon. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, I miss Howie every day. Howie the Dalmatian. I was actually watching some videos of him. That's the cool thing about YouTube is or if you've had a channel like for years, like this channel here has been here for, I can almost say decades. In a few short more years, it'll be 20. Wow. It can almost be 20 years since I've had this channel. In what, 5 years or something? Like pretty quick. Pretty
And
quick.
that 5 years goes fast.
I know. I didn't even have this beard, a few days ago. And look at this. I was looking in the mirror today. I'm like, man, this thing's huge. And
It's
I'm talking
starting
about
to
the
get
beard.
a little. It's starting to lighten up there, buddy.
I know. Well, it's the bright light.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Sure. You have a gray bulb in your light.
I do. I actually do. It's the what do you call it? The gel. But no, I was watching some videos of my dog. The whole if you're brand new here, the whole reason I even started this channel was for my dog, and I'm able to go back and watch videos from years and years ago on here of him, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's
hi, Janice.
it's the hey Janice, I saw your comment on Facebook or Meta somewhere. Yeah, if you sent in a picture, make sure you send it to that photo and make sure you include your name. That goes for all of you. If you want to enter the Halloween costume contest, text that phone number at the bottom of your screen and include your name. That'd be awesome. So what?
Wait, so when is this Facebook changing?
I think I think it's going to happen, and it's going to be a few years from now. But it's something they've been working on for years. It's not like a brand new thing. For anybody who's in the know,
I'm not in the know.
This has been years in the making. What's going on with Facebook?
I wish I could just say no to Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. But
I love that stuff.
I hate it.
I love the internet. I love Instagram. I love Twitter.
I love the internet. I just don't like social media.
I love it. I'm on top of all of it. That's all I do. I sit here and I'm always, working on it and all that. Hey, Laz, there you are, man. Okay, so which one? Let's get to this first. Or do you want to? Well, there was something. Lee Roth put something out today. Do you want to talk about that first?
Yeah, we can go to that.
All right, in the chat, on Facebook, on Instagram. Well, not Instagram. On YouTube. What do you guys think? Lee Roth put this out today. Attention. Due to budgetary constraints, there will no longer be a light at the end of the tunnel. We apologize for any inconvenience. Signed, management. What in the chat, what do you think this means? And again, this was released by Lee Roth today, all over his socials. As that's a technical term for social media, socials. Or is it the other way around?
The other way around.
What do you think about that? Keith Campbell says, quoting the song. Okay. Are you talking about that last song that he put out? Kurt 5150 says no 5 shows? Question marks.
I mean, Roth has always been very cryptic, like a Dark Souls game. Johnny, if you've never played Dark Souls or Demon Souls or Bloodborne, you gots to. So I mean, it could be anything. It could be him just trying to get people to do what we're doing right now. Or it could be more serious.
We're getting like every answer here.
Yeah.
Of what it could be.
He could be just quoting the song. But who knows, you know? He is clever.
Okay, so Keith Campbell is saying that's a quote from the song Bullethead. Is it?
I don't know. I try to.
You think we would know?
I try to ignore Roth when I listen to A Different Kind of Truth.
Oh,
yeah. I wish there was an instrumental version of that album.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the parts they took from old Van Halen tracks. You know, the couple the couple yells and whatever that he did that are obviously, taken from old Van Halen songs.
Yeah. And I got hell for that because I noticed that right away. Actually, I'll put a video right at 31:37. I'll try to remember that. 31:37. Before that record was even released, A Different Kind of Truth. I off the iTunes preview, they put out like a minute and a half of each tune. I hear the song Outer Space, and I hear this particular scream, this Roth scream, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's from Running with the Devil. And I pointed it out, and people gave me hell for that. But it's true.
It is true.
Totally true.
Yep. It's the exact same scream or yell, whatever the hell you want to call it.
It was sampled. It's one of the samples. Exactly. They probably took it off that Roth soundboard or obviously off the game. I
mean, they have all the isolated tracks or all the masters from the original recordings, and I'm sure by 2012, when they got all that stuff, I'm sure that at some point all that was transferred to digital, like for Pro Tools. You know what I mean? I'm sure,
probably.
I would almost bet anything that it was. So, whoa.
There we go.
Hey, Cristiano, I hope that's tune in tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. Tune in tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Really? Kurt 5150 says Big River is really the only song I love on Different Kind of Truth. I don't know. How many songs are on that album?
John Biel. I don't know. I have the album, but it's framed because Edward signed it. It was they sent me a signed copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's framed up. It's the red vinyl, the double. Is it double vinyl?
Probably.
I want to say it's double vinyl.
Yeah. Let's see. Van Halen. We wanted to keep Van Halen. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 songs? Yeah, Kurt, 13 songs. I honestly think they probably could have I think 10 songs would have been perfect. Because in my opinion, I know I'm in the minority here, but towards the end of the album, I lose interest, man. And I know a lot of people love the song Stay Frosty. It's a good song, but Roth's voice ruins it for me, especially the talking stuff and the low whatever. I hear that and I'm like, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a couple songs on here that any playlist that I have Van Halen songs on, instantly the album starts with "She's the Woman," as how it should have been.
Hmm.
Tattoo is just and Johnny, we've discussed this a bunch of times, but I remember when that song was released as the single, I was pumped. And then I heard it, or I think the video dropped like, right? Wasn't the video like the second it?
The video dropped at midnight
Yeah,
because if you can,
you were the first comment.
I was the very first comment on that music video. I saw it I saw the video drop. I was sitting, it was like midnight time, here. And I'm sitting here and all of a sudden I get the alert. Van Halen video, Tattoo. I'm like, huh? Click on it. Left a comment. I said something like, "Welcome, Van Halen, welcome back," or something. And then I watched it several times.
Yeah,
And,
number of times.
A number of times.
Yeah, I think I watched it the morning it came out, because that would have been like 3 a.m. here. I was probably up, but I probably watched it the next morning, probably eating my peanut butter and Nutella, which I still eat every day.
I'm still here.
And I just remember like, what? This is the first song with Roth. Well, obviously, since the whatever. Yeah, I was super bummed out. And then when the album came out, once the rest of it kind of kicks in, it's like, all right, you got "She's the Woman," which is great. "You and Your Blues" is great. "Chinatown," "Blood and Fire," "Bullethead," "As Is," "Honey Baby Sweetie Doll," which is a stupid name, but the music is kick ass. And that's where I feel the album after "Honey Baby Sweetie Doll," that's where the album starts to decline a little bit, in my opinion. Again, opinion. And mostly it's because of Dave. So
interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it was great to get another Van Halen record, I'll tell you that. And obviously everybody, one of my main issues besides the vocals is the lack of oomph in that kick drum, because almost all of the low end is Wolfgang's bass, which the bass sounds incredible on that album. It's like, it's huge.
It's loud.
It's loud. I mean, it sounds great, but I just feel like, the drums are kind of flat and missing that punch, like from Balance, that kick drum on Balance punches you in the chest, or kicks you in the chest, I should say. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Balance.
we can nitpick stuff all night, I'm here.
Great sounding album.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, Roth dropped that today.
What do you think, Johnny?
Well, it has to mean something. It can't just be. I mean, when you're David Lee Roth, or when you're somebody, at that level, you can't just drop stuff and. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely it's there to get reaction.
Yeah.
I mean,
so are you kind of saying that Roth, he doesn't post a lot of stuff? If he was one of those guys that every couple days he's putting out something, it'd be no big deal. Like, oh, okay, something else from Roth. But the fact that he's not like out and about posting all the time on his social medias. You're saying that this is kind of like, should we actually be paying more attention to this? Is that kind of what you're saying?
I think so. I think so. But
let's hope it's not because of any health issues.
Right.
If that's what we're thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully not. I mean, you don't. That's not. No.
Hey, I have a question in here. It's from DeBops 5150. Says, okay, Jay, did you use a drill to mod your Frankie? I need to start on mine. Mod a drill for what? For the quarter? No, Rob Johnson says, sent me the quarter, a relic quarter with a relic screw.
Yeah.
And
Somebody sent me, Leo Safko sent me one. And I did a whole video. Actually, there'll be a card at 4030.
Come on, focus on something but the trim. There we go. So initially my idea was, and this is Caleb, obviously Nerd Halen. What he did is he took a little bit of glue and just glued the quarter to the body, and then I guess sawed off the head of the screw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and just glued the screw to the quarter, I guess, or something like that. But you guys convinced me that one night because I was like, I'm never gonna cut the the top of the screw off. I'm that lazy. I'm like, just screw the damn thing in. Are you ever gonna take it off? I'm like, no. So I just said, screw it. Well, I grabbed the screwdriver and
literally,
we'll screw it. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, that's right. I did the this as well. Put these in the dog clasp clap. What is it?
I forget.
The clasp set. But I mean, besides that, well, I put a FU tone block in there. So
nice.
But other than that, man, it's stock, and it's great. And everybody knows that watches the show. That if I didn't think this guitar was killer, I wouldn't have it. It would have went back. So that's the key. If you see me get a guitar, okay, and you're wondering, I wonder if Jay likes that. If I still have it after a couple weeks, it's a good guitar. There you go. Strip the screw head too, Keith Campbell says. Dude, I'm not that anal about the details because Caleb is like, oh, it's not in the right spot. Oh, that the top horn doesn't have the you got to put the right.
Yeah. Hey, I just saw something. Kurt 5150. Johnny Beane, we may go live next weekend from Rob's basement. Wait a minute.
I'll let you know. We might do it on your channel.
My OnlyFans? Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to set that up. Okay, so this is very good. Because I'm assuming unless you're gonna stay there for an entire week, or when is that EVH con happening?
I think that's that weekend.
Because whenever that is, I want you and Rob on assignment to go live from there, go live from here. Because we go live, or we've covered like every one of those ever since the thing has started. But other people that used to go there, I'm not really in contact with anymore, right? Who was that? False flag. Huh? What? You're sending me pictures of me? Maybe you are the same person. Oh, are you serious? Okay, we'll save that for tomorrow. Okay, we'll save that. All right, we're getting those Halloween entries in. That's our Sharon Wilddollar on assignment. All right, so Kurt 5150, Sunday the 7th. Okay, Sunday the 7th. Go live, Bill O'Reilly. That's right. I think I remember the internet. I don't know if the internet was super great there. But if you can, I'll send you guys a link, and anytime that day, hop on here and we'll do it live. And I mean, not for like hours and hours and hours or anything, but just show us around. Show us anybody that that's there. If they want to say hi. It'd be cool. Because like I said, we've gone live from that many, every time they've done those. But so there you go. There you go. What do you call it? EVH Con. This next next Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Sunday?
Next
Sunday.
Next
Sunday.
Yeah.
A week from this Sunday. Right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what, the 7th?
The 7th.
The 7th. Yeah.
The 7th.
Hey, we got a question about the brass block. So Santa Cruz 3600 asked, where is it? Did you notice a big tone difference with the new block? So I have a brass block in a few guitars. I think I've put them in 4 guitars now, 4 or 5. It's weird. Some guitars, like the Gem, for instance, right? I have one in the Gem now, and it's has a little more something to it, but it's not like it's not like drastic, right? It's not like, whoa, holy crap, like. But the Frankie, when I put, because the Frankie sounded fine as it was, right? Stock. But when I put this brass block in there, as soon as I strung it up and tuned it up and strummed it, I was like, holy crap. Like this, it took that guitar from like here to here. It really it like turbocharged that guitar. So I think it depends. Some guitars, it'll, might make a little bit of a difference, but other guitars, and that's perfect example. It completely just, that guitar just is loud, resonant. It's just crazy how much it helped, So it depends on the guitar, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Some guitars you'll have maybe a little bit of a difference. Others you'll have a pretty big one.
And I would say too, it depends on the player too. I mean, believe it or not.
I'm walking on air.
Believe it or not. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I think a lot of it, the tone, really, a lot of it has to do with the player, not just the equipment. Yes, you can change the equipment around, but the player can make it give it that tone or that sound. Definitely. And Riley McMaster, right? Thank you so much for the super chat. Does Alex use his Instagram? Alex who? I'm gonna assume you're talking about Alex Van Halen. Okay. He has one, and the only post that he has posted was for his birthday, May 8th. And I think you saw it because I said you liked it.
Yeah.
Jay, yeah, I see your name right there. So yeah, there's Alex Van Halen's Instagram. Alex Van Halen official. Right there. So yeah, the only post is on his birthday, saying it was his first birthday without his brother. Great picture.
Yep.
So yeah, obviously he does use it.
So I don't even use the Floyd Rose big blocks. I'm winning that way. I mean, where's the sticker, Johnny?
Which one?
Oh crap! Here we go.
FU Tone?
Yeah. Call Adam or email Adam and tell him we sent you.
Yeah, fu-tone.com. That's what you want. And Small Mouth Guy, thank you so much. You became a channel member. Thank you, man. Actually, what does it say? It will say right here. Frankenstarter package. Awesome, man. Awesome. So your name is now in green in the chat. You have special emojis you can use. and you have access to a whole extra playlist of videos on the channel here just for channel members. So welcome.
Dude, we could literally, we don't have to talk about anything. We look at the chat is rocking. We got 97 people on YouTube alone cranking and stuff. I mean, sure. You know,
So I can go back to sleep.
I'd love to.
Sleep stream.
Hey, R2R3 says my Schaller Floyd Rose on my 91 Jackson is also made in Germany, brass all the way. You know what? That comparison guitar that I had that I returned, you know, after 3 days, it had a Schaller Floyd Rose on it. Now, my favorite trem ever since forever has been like the low pro edge on an Ibanez or the edge or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That Schaller Floyd Rose was unbelievable. It felt amazing. You could pull that thing back a mile. It was just, there's a reason, I guess, why Dimebag Darrell used those. It felt phenomenal. Like if I had my choice, if I had a floating bridge on a non-Ibanez guitar, I would put a Schaller in there even before a Floyd Rose, man, because it was just like, holy crap, this thing is awesome. So I don't mean to get excited here, folks, but I was very impressed. That was like the best part of the guitar.
That's great. And yeah, get excited. I mean, that's what it's always good to have excitement, especially when you're live.
You're excited. Feel these nipples. Hey, someone, I'm assuming someone mentioned pickups because, where is it? All right. So, Danilo Frenetta says, hey, Johnny, just discovered your very informational channel. He's lying. One question. Which pickup would you say is the most versatile that can achieve all?
There it is.
Danilo, yeah, there you go.
Hey, welcome,
all the Van Halen tones from 78 to 95. Well, that's kind of a long, I mean, you're talking like when you listen to 78, like Van Halen 1 and Balance, it's a completely different tone. It sounds like the same player. So
yeah,
you're covering a lot of territory there.
Right. But like I always say though as well, a lot of that tone is in the, well, yes, it's in the guitar. Yes. It takes a number of different things. First of all, it's in the player. It's in the player's hands. It's in here. It's in the guitar, but I would say as far as technical, well, there's two different things you can look at. If you're looking at the albums, you know, then you go into microphones, microphone placement, tape or digital, EQ. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into that. Jay knows this. Jay can tell you that. So, but I would say the easiest thing, and yes, I know you're asking about pickups, but a lot of it has to do with your amp. A lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, what kind of amplifier do you have? What kind of guitar do you have? Let us know. We're geeks. We love this stuff. If you have a pig nose, it doesn't matter. You can play anything for that. It'll sound the same.
Hey, we got Doug Steele in here.
Doug Steele. Hey, man.
What's happening, man?
Welcome, man.
He's mentioning bare knuckle, which I have a set of bare knuckles in my yellow 7-string RG that's in the back there that you can't see. And they are amazing pickups. They have the VH2, which I've heard is great.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I know Pariah Pickups makes amazing. They have the Pasadena series. Somebody replied to Danilo or Dan and told him to check out the Pasadena series. They have the white, the black, and the red.
Oh, here we go. We got more from Dan here. I have an Epiphone SG61 Vibrola. No amp. I use Line 6 Pod Farm Amp Simulator. Okay.
Oh, well.
Okay. You can get a lot of different sounds out of that Line 6 Pod Farm Amp Simulator. You can get a lot of different stuff out of that. I would say your best bet is to work on that, on the settings on there, to get different, you know, whatever sound you're looking to get, and just save them as presets, so you can switch in between.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use an amp. I live right above my apartment manager's. Oh no, that's horrible,
Dude. Get like a
man.
Yamaha THR.
It's like Three's Company going on over there. Living right above
I've been
Furley.
waiting for you.
He comes. He hears any kind of stuff going on. He's right up there, Mr. Furley. What's going on up here, you kids? Well, Janet tripped over the.
What? What did I miss?
You don't know Three's Company?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought you said Janice in the chat. Never mind.
No,
Okay.
Janet.
Randy Price says, do I need an EMG 81? I've got a new one in the box with the pots and solderless kit. If we were talking about 1991, 92, 93, I would say shit yeah. But not anymore. You know?
Is that one word?
Shit yeah. Hell yeah. Ask James Hetfield. That's shit yeah. Yeah. That's why, man. I wanted EMGs in all. Well, I only had one guitar back then, but I wanted a set of, just because James and Kirk had them. And then once I like played a couple guitars with those pickups in them, I'm like, I don't want these pickups anymore. You know.
But hey, Dan, is it Dan?
Yeah.
Daniello? Dan. As far as pickups, there's a number. Are you on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, I have a EVH group called the EVH Gear Live. Ask your question in there. People in there talk all day long about this stuff. But again, I'm saying a lot of it has to do with the amp you're using. You can switch a pickup out in your guitar, but I really don't think it'll be that much difference.
Well, how about this,
you know,
Johnny? If we're talking about a company that has, like we mentioned, the Pasadena series from Pariah Pickups, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have like, I think it's the white, the black, and the red. The white, the Pasadena white, is like based off of Eddie's early tone. The black is based off of like 5150 kind of tone. And then obviously the red is based off of the Wolfgang pickup. So, I mean, if you want to kind of maybe go in the middle, get the Pasadena black, which I've heard is phenomenal. Our friend Simon Hosford has one in his 5150 guitar, and he's like, it sounds amazing. Oh, and then now they make the pound cake pickups as well, which I heard are great. So maybe just walk the line, like go right in the middle, and see what it does. You know, but there's a bunch of different options, man. It really is.
Oh, there's.
Oh,
I cut myself off to do that.
Here, pretend to do it again. Hold on, let me.
Whoops. Riley McMaster. Whatever happened to Eddie's pickup in his Kramer 5150? You're talking about the original pickup that was in there.
The one that basically was broken, and he loved how it sounded. And then when DiMarzio was making the pickups for his Ernie Ball Music Man, they ran all the tests and stuff on it, and they're like, "Holy cow, this something's wrong with this pickup." And
but see, that goes back to what I was saying. The sound is really, it's in the player. I think it really is. I've heard all kinds of stories about this stuff. I can't say exactly myself where that is. I would assume it's at 5150. In a drawer. That's what I would think.
Yeah, because there's a Zebra Wolfgang pickup in there now. That's been in there, I guess, for years.
Oh, it's been in there for forever now.
Yeah. But supposedly the closest thing, because you can't buy the DiMarzio EVH pickups. The only way to get them is to either have that guitar or the Axis, right? The Axis, they still sell the Axis with those pickups in the guitar, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you can't buy them. But the closest pickups that DiMarzio sells would be the Tone Zone for the bridge and the Air Norton for the neck. Those were like choice B. If you read that article that Larry DiMarzio wrote after Eddie passed away, they kind of discuss with all the tests for pickups and stuff like that, and literally it was it was down to like 2 pickups, and didn't what's his name, Steve Lukather was like, yeah, he like made the choice, like go with that one, like okay, So literally the Tone Zone and the Air Norton were right up there neck and neck with the 2 pickups that ended up in the Ernie Ball Music Man.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, and Leo Safko says also look at Pete Thorne's EVH pickup shootout video on YouTube. He tries 23 different pickups, and you can decide which one you like the best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, it's all because not everybody hears the same thing the same way. Yeah. Nobody does. Everybody's ears are different, and again, a lot of it has to do with your amp, whatever amp you're using. To me, that's really the most important thing when it comes to a sound or a tone is the amp.
Yeah, we've gotten that question a bunch of times, right? Like, what would you suggest, if you had money to buy like one thing, like an amplifier, a great guitar with great pickups and a shitty amp, it's going to sound like crap. Whereas, a $500, $600 guitar with an amazing amp, it's going to sound really, really good,
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, then again, it's not fun playing a guitar that's a piece of crap either. So, there's always that kind of,
stuff can be set up, and again, if you're a great player can make anything work, make anything, I would say great, or good enough.
Good.
For what they're doing. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Right, Sharon Wildollar? 5 stars.
Yeah, and sometimes, man, I know that sometimes if you have a pickup that's a little, has a little bit of a bump in the mid-range, and you have a very mid-focused amp, there's always that you got to do too. Sometimes you'll have your amp set in like, oh my God, this amp sounds great. My tone is amazing with one guitar, and then you plug a different guitar with different pickups in. And next thing you know, you got the highs, it needs more highs, or the mids are cranked now. So there's always that. Everything changes everything.
Everything does change everything.
Ooh. Jesus Repays Me says, I saw a gem at Guitar Center for the first time. Was so excited to play it. The action was a mile off the fretboard. See, anybody that's owned a decent to amazing Ibanez guitar, they're so, I don't want to say easy to set up, but I mean, you can literally get the action on most of those guitars virtually on the fretboard, man. It's amazing how close you can get the action. So, I mean, there's no excuse to have a $3,000 plus guitar with violin action hanging on the wall at Sweetwater. That's an embarrassment. They should be embarrassed that that's the case, man. You know. But I think, dude, you go to Guitar Center a lot and you play guitars there. The majority of them are set
I'm
up
there
like
all the
crap,
time.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, because the stuff gets jammed on all day long and just put back. And a lot of times when Guitar Center, when they get a used guitar in, 99% of the time they don't bother restringing it or even cleaning it. They just throw it on the rack and it's as is. You know, exactly how the guy stumbled in and left it.
It's crazy. You know, what's weird about that though, Johnny, is somebody asked me about the Satriani guitars earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I still have the orange Satch that I got used from Guitar Center from up in Jersey. I got it, had it shipped down, and you know, when I called up about the guitar, because I saw it on the website and stuff, and I called up about it, and the guy on the phone, he might have been full of crap, who knows? But I asked him, I said, "Is number one, is the guitar in okay shape? You know, it's not like it's bashed up." He's like, "No, the guy who traded it in, he's one of those guys that, you know, he's a collector, and it was pretty much a case queen, blah blah blah." So I got the guitar and it was set up amazingly. It was in great condition. I guess I just got lucky because I was literally expecting the thing to be a violin with the action and having to work on it. And I popped it out of the case and it was like, holy cow, this thing is set up really well. So obviously, I guess it depends on who's trading that stuff in too. If you're buying a used guitar from Guitar Center, if they don't do anything to it and they just hang it on the wall, hopefully the person selling it. But again, dude, if you're selling, you know, $2,000-$3,000 guitars, I can understand the ones that are, you know, below 500, maybe not take as much time to set up and get playing well.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, you can't have a $3,000 or $3,500 Ibanez gem that's not set up at least okay. Because no, you know, a beginner isn't going to go in there and buy that unless their parents are made of money. You know what I mean? It's going to be a player that's going to go in there and see that guitar on the wall and be like, "Oh, they got, you know, I'm going to try that gem." They're not going to buy it if it's set up like that.
It depends. You know, if you work on your own guitars, then like let's say because I've bought a lot of guitars off eBay and like years ago. It's been a lot of years, but I can look at something, or even at Guitar Center, if I walk into any store, and even if something isn't set up correctly, I can look at it and I know exactly. Oh, because I work on my own guitars.
Yeah.
You know, so I can look at something and know exactly. Oh, that's it.
Look how high look how high the bridge is. The neck is bowed. But
yeah,
if it's a used guitar, though, don't you think? See, what I would think would be like, did the person who owned this take care of it? You know, like if the neck is bowed or something, is it going to be a problem? You know, is the neck going to be warped or twisted? You know, that's the things that would go through my mind, especially if you're buying, you know, top of the line guitar. So,
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yes, John Bulwer. Yeah, Sunday the 7th is EVH Con. Hopefully we will be there virtually. Thank you to Kurt 5150 and Rob Johnson. And it looks like maybe they'll be doing some shows from Rob's basement as well.
Rob's basement. Puts the lotion in the basket. Oh, snap. Man.
Oh, man. So who's going to get up first? I got to get a refill.
I'm good. I'm good right now. I don't have to pee yet. I'll keep blabbing away on here if you want.
Okay, and then we do have something. We have something else we're gonna go through.
Yeah.
And show you guys. All right, just give me like a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. I got a story about Guitar Center anyway with the whole, because R2 R3 Locking Nut says, but you can tell the sales guy the guitar is not playable. Check the truss rod, and if it has room to adjust, buy it and fix it when you get home. Yeah, I understand that, but
all right, I'll be right back.
I mean, you kind of know when you pick up a guitar, right? You want it to be in at least somewhat playable condition when you try something. And I know Guitar Center has a return policy and all that stuff, but I mean, before I got one of the Music Man Petrucci JP15s, which they didn't stay in tune worth the hell, Guitar Center by me had a used what's Petrucci's main model that he plays now? The one that looks like I don't know what the hell it looks like. It's stupid looking. But anyway, they had a used one of those on the wall. And I was like, I've never seen one in person. I want to try it. So I go over to the wall, ask the salesperson to take it down for me. And it was lit. I mean, the neck was like a canoe, the Majesty. Thank you, R2, R3. And I mean, it was expensive as hell. It was unplayable in the store. Majesty. Thank you, everybody. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the guitar was expensive. It was used, obviously. Those things I think are like, no, it wasn't the 8-string. It was a regular 6-string. But it was that cool, like, purple finish that kind of changes. But anyway, it was just like, if I was interested in that guitar, if I really was thinking about buying it, I wouldn't have bought it, because again, I'm thinking it's unplayable right now. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, well, the neck needs to be straightened. The strings were disgusting. The bridge, whatever. But again, if it's a used guitar, I'm thinking, did the person who owned this take care of it? And I don't want to bring it home and have a bunch of other issues popping up. Like, bring it, next thing you know, I'm like, okay, I got it kind of playable. And then I bring it to somebody and they're like, dude, the neck's twisted. It needs this, it needs that, So that's why I think that over a certain price point, is Johnny frozen, everybody, or is it me?
I think it's you. Or am I? Am I frozen?
Was I frozen or were you frozen?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just think at a certain price point, there should be somebody that, at the store that they hire, even if it's just they come in a couple times a week to just kind of inspect the expensive guitars and do any kind of they have set up and repair guys there, right? Sitting in the back eating ho-hos. Get your ass out of the chair and climb up on that ladder and grab those guitars. Let's go. Let's go, man. So, again, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Right? You rarely get a second chance to make a first impression. And a lot of times, guitar players, it's that first impression of holding a guitar that is whether they like it or they don't. And that's what I'm saying, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know instantly when I pick up something for the first time. I know if it's good or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, instantly. And I know if it's something that can be better. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Santa Cruz says, yeah, but they all seem disgusted with their jobs. You are 100% correct. Yeah, which is a shame, man. I mean, I remember thinking when I started playing guitar, Johnny, and going to the music store, the local music store, man,
Yeah.
I was like, are you guys hiring? I was like, how awesome would it be to work in a music store? But then you find out, like, they're all miserable. So I guess if you're hearing Enter Sandman 100 times a day, I'd be miserable too, You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. One second. There we go. Still here. Yeah, I know. I've known several people from Guitar Center, people that have done repairs there. and I know this one guy that was there, and I think he loved it, and they let him loose. And
they let one loose, huh?
It sucked because he loved. I think he loved it there. He had every time I'd go in, he was happy and everything. And
That's why they fired him. You can't be happy working at the Guitar Center. Like what? Are you smiling? Get out! Get your shit. Get out.
This is a McDonald's. Get out of here,
man. Yep.
Guitar Center. The customer is always wanking.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the Guitar Center guys are really good. No, but again, you don't know though. You really don't, unless you obviously, have experience with them. But I mean, again, if I was a tech at Guitar Center and I saw, a $3,500 gem hanging on the wall, and I saw that it had violin action, I'd go up there like, hey, I got to set this thing up at least, kind of. Get it at least playable.
Yeah.
That's one of my what grinds my gears things about music stores. Anyway.
Yeah. Guitar Center is a fun place to go and then leave.
Yep.
I have a great time when I'm there.
Remember that meme about Guitar Center? Like, why would I go to Guitar Center when I know more about the instruments than they do, or something with the employees? I forget what it was.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I feel bad saying a lot of this stuff, but
I remember that.
Right? I mean, I'm no guitar tech by any stretch of the imagination, but like anything, the more and more you work on a certain instrument, especially like an Ibanez, right? Like I've had, an Ibanez shoot since I think 93 or 94, right? So I kind of got accustomed to how they work and, where things are supposed to be. So,
yeah. Man.
Anyway,
Santa Cruz. Yeah, man. I keep getting those emails from Best Buy.
Best Buy.
And I just delete them.
Best Buy.
There's no reason to even go to Best Buy anymore.
Does anybody else think of Cartman when they hear Best Buy now? That episode of South Park?
No, but I only go there to use the bathroom.
Oh my God. Beth B. Hey, Johnny and Jay, I did mine co-op placement for school in my taco music. What? Can you put that up there? Am I?
Who is it?
Zach Thong. You read it.
That's not taco. Hey, Johnny and Jay, I did my co-op placement for school in my taco music store.
Local.
What?
When are you taking your co-op for your proofreading?
Hey, Johnny and Jay,
I'm just joking.
I did my co-op placement for school from my taco music store. Awesome. Tacos sound really good right now.
Yeah, dude. Didn't you have tacos the other night, or was that something else?
I'm so hungry. No, I didn't have tacos. Oh, that night when you guys asked me where I was at Chipotle. But it wasn't tacos. It was the bowl. I get the burrito bowl.
Nick Nolte Chipotle. You should be their spokesperson, man. Let's just rip on Guitar Center for the rest of the night. Screw the so I had an employee at Guitar Center try to sell me a pedal that Jimi Hendrix uses. I told her, you do know he passed away many years ago, right? She stared at me. Oh my God. Jesus.
I think R2R3 needs his own show on the channel here.
I think so.
How about Thursdays at 8?
Oh, I knew it.
R2, what do you think?
I knew it.
We'll do it. We'll do it. Let me know. Wow. Front porch dumps. What?
At Paul's house? Hold on, wait, leave that up there. I'm gonna take a picture and text it to Paul. Or I'll put it in the hold on. I'll put it in the Saturday night thing.
I don't know what that means.
There you go.
All right, you're there? Okay, R2, R3. Okay. All right. R2,
What?
yeah. We'll do some sort of we'll create another show.
Oh my god.
That sounds good. That sounds good, man. R2 is awesome. R2 is awesome, man.
I don't know. Hey, look, Kirk Womet is here. Dude. The picture of Kirk Hammett with his shoes as wah pedals.
Oh, what's he doing there?
It's one of the this is when James and Lars were arguing. And Kirk was just like
Womet. Like,
that's from some kind of monster documentary.
He's like, I should have joined KISS when they asked me.
Let's see if I can find that photo, man. It's such a God, it's so funny. He's like walking out of a store or something, and he's got wah pedals as his shoes. Where are my favorite? I thought I put it in my favorites.
Kirk Womet. That's funny.
Man. Maybe not.
Wow. Yeah. Where are we? Where is this? 6:30. Huh?
What? Janice, don't put the number in the.
Oh, she doesn't see it. She has. Yeah, only we see that.
Okay.
Nobody else sees that. All right, we're not going to show that, Janice, because you put your phone number on here. But yeah, as long as you put your name. Actually, you put something in the Discord too. I saw that. So as long as it's either in the Discord or texted. Oh, we're getting a lot. Okay, I got your text. I got it. Janice Lala, Matthew Stewart, Christopher Live Soa. I see a lot of texts from people here.
We're already getting submissions. Hey, let's
we're getting tons of them. Yeah.
Let's plug tomorrow's show then while we have 90 something people watching.
I see 101. You guys, tomorrow it's the second annual It's the Great Johnny Beane Halloween Costume Contest, starring all those weirdos and more. I would think there's going to be a lot of people showing up in costume.
Yep.
And what am I trying to say? Text that phone number 415-952-3263. Send us your Halloween costume contest photographs, and you will be judged. So just letting you know. But if you're the winner, we have lots of prizes from a lot of different channel friends, channel sponsors, such as Swiss Picks, such as Tessie Switch, such as FU Tone, Colonel's
Yeah.
Gourmet Popcorn, and more. Wherever there they are. You know, we're always talking about how much we love the Colonels.
Yep.
It's I would say the best popcorn on the planet.
I would agree with that.
That's easily the best popcorn there is.
Well, just look at the in the background of the Halloween photo. That's me on Colonel's popcorn and chocolate cashews. So if anybody orders, and I've said this before, but if you order Colonel's,
if anybody orders us around, we're not going to take it anymore.
So right before you check out, right before I guess you submit the order, there's a little box that says messages or whatever, or notes for whatever. So you got to put either my name or Johnny's name that you watch the show, whatever, and you'll get extra stuff. But if you order kernels, you got to order the chocolate cashews, because I'm telling you right now, if you eat one, you got to eat half the damn pack. They're that good. I literally have to stop myself from eating them, because I would look like that drawing in the back. I look like that.
That's an actual photo of John Biel dancing around with his kernels. Right?
I wish John Biel dressed like that. How much cooler would he be if he dressed like that?
Oh, he'd be way cooler. We might see him. Maybe we'll see him tomorrow night like that.
Wait a second. Did he dress up? Was he on last year, the Halloween show?
I don't know. I was, dude. Thanks for reminding me. I was actually. Maybe we won't get to that. Well, what time
Medicine
yeah,
ball.
we will.
Medicine ball gut Vince. That's what Wild at.
I was actually. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to actually show a clip from last year.
Oh yeah. What's wrong?
I totally spaced. Let me find. Let me find last year's video.
Wild at Heart said he did not dress up.
How do you spell Halloween?
I think I just had my the pumpkin head costume on, but then I took it off. But this year I got something different. Kickstart my gut. Yeah. I got something different. So I'll be in character, or hopefully in character, the whole night.
How do you spell Halloween?
HALLOWEEN.
By the way, I saw a trailer for that new Halloween movie you were talking about the other night.
Oh God.
And yeah, I don't know. I mean
it's fun, but again, it could have been so much cooler. It was just so, I don't know. We talked about it last night, right?
Wednesday night you were talking about it.
Yeah, that's
okay. All right, so here is a clip from last year's Halloween special. So expect more of this tomorrow night. Let's see. Share screen. Share screen. Share audio. Right? All right, here's a clip from last year.
I can't wait.
Ones have to be no, they're back.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Watch, flip them and see what happens.
Tell Jason to go somewhere.
Flip them.
These are upside down. Oh, you might be right.
The ones I'm right.
All right.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There you go.
You didn't even finish this, you lightweight.
Wow.
There you go. Do you remember this?
Somebody called the police.
The police. Wow, it's the
Look at all these people.
That's what I deal with all the time. Behind the scenes of Jay Hannon.
Do not worry, Jay Hoonan. If it does not work out with this
Beane.
woman, I tell you another one.
Sounds like someone's watching TV, but they're watching this.
Who's got the playback on there? Zane selling guitars. I think Ellie is up. Who's got the playback going?
That's a hell of a delay.
Look at that. It goes right through the. It doesn't. We can't see that. We see the green screen.
All we see is it looks like a
So it's
clear glass.
yeah. John Biel's not dressed up at all, unless he's.
Oh my
who's he
goodness.
supposed to be? This is what it's like listening in on somebody watching this.
He's dressed as
I keep
himself.
looking around like
That's what it's
do I have
like.
a plate? No, not me.
That's broken. Yep, broke that too.
Can't believe this was
What
a year ago.
What was it?
Sorry, it was me.
That too. Oh
Never mind.
It's a what? What? Get out of here.
Man, this is great.
This is my.
Wow.
This is
And still, Michael Captain
my
Smith,
space.
you're here.
Right?
I know we got to get the whole Brady Bunch look going here. Wait on here.
You can call me if you
9
want.
frame.
Where is Michael?
Shit.
Michael.
Whoa. What's happening? Oh my goodness.
Will you break all these glasses?
Is that Jay making all that noise?
Yeah.
Jay has.
Is it loud?
Yes.
Am
You
I
guys
loud?
have one of those old aluminum ice trays with a little bar in it that breaks up the ice.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
We have the freezer. It makes,
Sound like
Ice
Jay Hoonan in bar fight. Right now I
Huh?
hear many glass breaking and screaming.
I don't think he's ever been in a bar fight.
Right now, right now, right now.
No.
Jihad, jihad, jihad.
He's just peeing.
Well, he have kidney
I
stones.
think this is
because
random. I had no idea what this
coming
was.
out.
It kind of sounds like backstage at a Kiss concert.
Wow, sad ace.
Wait, do you hear it? Wait.
Yes,
From
Tony
out of nowhere.
Fruitcake. We have contest tonight. We have much time to kill.
Oh,
And
is there a
many
contest?
infield to kill as well.
What's going
Very
on with
powerful
that?
stream.
What's going on with that?
We're still trying to figure out how we're going to do it. I think that's the problem.
I thought we waiting for Michael.
We're gonna
Smith
just keep putting it off
year
until
later,
it's
it's the same thing.
3 a.m. and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got to make people wait till the end of time.
Wow. Yeah.
Caleb, do I look okay?
You look great. Yeah, I said.
Am I Johnny?
Very handsome, huh?
Oh,
Very handsome.
I don't know where to go.
Very
Right
handsome.
No.
Stay right
Right.
there.
Just like Johnny Beane.
Oh, just don't hit the green screen.
Yeah.
Don't hit
There
the
you
green
go.
screen.
There.
Yeah.
Wait.
Say you know a lot. Just say you know a lot.
You know?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Bean,
Thumbnail.
do this. It's Johnny Bean lesson. Go,
Yeah.
yeah,
done yet?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
say, then say,
Yeah.
I-
Yeah.
then say this, say this. I haven't seen that one.
Johnny Bean TV. What is
Oh,
this?
nothing's
I
changed.
haven't
Oh,
seen
shit.
that one.
It's exactly the same.
I haven't seen that one.
Now you're Johnny Bean.
You're on Johnny Bean TV.
And you have to go.
Subscribe.
On the winery.
You have to go. Wait a minute. What am I doing?
Move a little bit to your right. There, more.
I don't know
pick,
where I
pick
am.
up
There you
that
are.
Wolfgang. Pick up the Wolfgang.
Thumbnail.
There you are.
Yeah, definitely a thumbnail.
do YMCA.
You hear that?
YMCA.
This is hard. Shit.
Johnny never says that, nor does he wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Boo.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta throw
Tomorrow
it.
night.
I used to live with Desmond Child.
All right. Tomorrow night. More of that type of stuff.
I'm telling you right now, if John VL shows up and he's not dressed as something, leave him backstage the whole time. I'm not even joking. You come on.
He wasn't even dressed up. I was actually thinking he actually kind of looks like who does he look like? I was gonna say Charlie Brown.
Why
He kind of looks like Charlie Brown there. Or maybe there's another cartoon guy. If you just would have had like the little piece of hair right there, that would have been like Charlie Brown, I think. Right?
Yes.
Maybe. Hey, Sean Jeanson, Johnson. Hey, man, dude, did you send me a message on Facebook? Anytime somebody sends me a message on Facebook and it's like it says here's a video, I never open them because you never know. Or maybe that was something for tomorrow night. Let me know if that was really you.
Wait a second.
Wow. Wait, you didn't dress up.
Go back to the beginning. I was dressed up. I'm dressed up. I'm sucking a bottle. That's what I'm doing. If you go back to the beginning, I'm
Oh, the very beginning of the show?
well, I guess when I came on, I don't know if I was there. I was probably there in the very beginning, right? Can you Can you go back or no?
Oh yeah. Oh, there you are.
There's
You're
part of
just-
it. Now keep going. Yeah.
Oh, that
Oh.
was you.
Yeah, I couldn't drink with the mask or the headpiece on. There it is.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
How long could you wear that for?
I wore it walking around the whole damn neighborhood. Dude, Genie's I've worn that on Halloween probably since 2008. I think I got that thing, or 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And I've worn it every single year for Halloween. And Jeannie's like, "Are you gonna get something new this year? Are you gonna get something?" And I'm like, every year I walk around, or when we hand out candy at the house and stuff, kids are scared to death of that thing. Because sometimes I'll just stand in the corner, you know, like near the front door. I'll just stand in the corner, almost like a decoration or something, and I won't move. And then as soon as like the kids ring the doorbell or whatever, I'll just like walk out towards them. Oh, you know, it scares the crap out of them. And you're like 7 feet tall with that thing on too. So I can't change that. I mean, I'm not gonna be that tomorrow. Sunday, I'm gonna wear that around the neighborhood with Ellie. But tomorrow, I'm gonna be something else. Something that I can sit here for 3/4 hours in and not want to, you know, choke myself to death.
Well, that's good.
It's always a plus, right?
That's good.
You know, Mancuda's got something planned.
How can he top that, man?
I think he's probably going to.
And John B.
Oh, yeah. He can't top that.
Yeah. I'll try to top whatever I was. Oh, I was Fair Warning, the album. That's what I was. Because that's a Fair Warning T-shirt that
That's
somebody
right,
sent
yeah.
me years ago. So I'm like, I'm Fair Warning. I'll try to top that somehow.
Well, I can't wait to see some of the submissions and everything. And it's gonna be a great fun, man. I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Definitely. It'll be awesome.
Yep.
It'll be awesome. Tomorrow night. Right, Ned?
Yeah.
Yes. It'll be great. Let's see. We're okay. All right. Speaking, I guess we can roll into this. Speaking of Halloween costumes, back in 2016, I mean, this is something I remember. I saw this. Van Halen News Desk did a Van Halen Halloween costumes feature. And so
I should have Jeannie dress up as David Lee Roth, man. Damn it. There's always
Halloween?
next year.
There we go. So there's a whole bunch of Halloween themed, Van Halen themed costumes. I guess without giving it away, I mean, if you're going to enter the contest tomorrow, feel free to be a Van Halen to have a Van Halen costume. But anybody in the chat watching this, did any of you have any of you dressed up as a Van Halen member in the past? Or maybe are you planning on for this Halloween? If you still do that? Look at that. There's a lot of there's one Sammy.
Come on, that's terrible. That's terrible.
That's probably just a regular picture. The guy was just wearing the shirt.
Yeah, he bleached his hair and permed it. Oh, we'll just go with Sammy Hagar. Terrible.
But usually there's a lot of Daves. There's a lot of Roths, and yeah, a lot of Eddies. You know.
Yeah. Yes, Jesus repays me. Jeannie stayed in costume even after we were off air.
Oh, that's not weird. Steve Carmichael. Hey, man.
Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael. Good to see you, man. See, I mean, even though this is Halloween, you know, to me, I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. To me, it's not so weird seeing people dressed like this, because when you look at a lot of like tribute bands, they already look like this.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not that strange. Like this guy. I mean, that could be this Roth guy. That could be just a Roth tribute guy. Could be.
Yep. Small mouth guy, you're absolutely wrong. Garrett's popcorn, I bet, is better. No chance. AB it. Buy a bag of both, and you tell me.
Yeah.
So Jay bangs Johnny last Halloween.
Oh my gosh.
Jeannie, keep saying keep saying in the chat. In the chat.
In the chaps.
Assless chaps.
Leave a thumb in the chap.
Oh man.
Leave a thumbs up in the chaps.
So Ed DeBrule, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Ed says sometimes the tribute band guys just try too hard and end up looking creepy. I guess there's a fine line that but I know there's that argument, Johnny, and maybe this is kind of something that we can maybe quickly discuss while we're scrolling through all these pictures. But you know, if I was, let's just say, if I was gonna do like a Metallica tribute band or something, okay, I honestly think that it would be fun to like pick an era from the band and do it and put on a wig if I had to, the pants, the shirt, whatever, the wristbands, all that stuff, just to kind of give the fans, just kind of a little bit of an experience of like, I don't know. That's how I feel personally. Because when, Jeannie and I have seen that Guns N' Roses tribute band that comes around here. I think they're called Appetite for Destruction. And they dress up like Guns N' Roses. And it's a cool experience, and they're goofing about it on stage. It's not like they're pretending to be them. I mean, obviously they're playing the part, but they know they're not pretending that they're really them. You know what I mean? They're doing some of the stuff that the band members do. And it's easier, I guess, when a band like that and a band like Van Halen, like they have an iconic image to them. Like when you saw Van Halen play live, everybody had their own thing going on and they looked awesome, right? Same as like Guns N' Roses. Everybody had their own thing going on. And it was just like a cool look. So I don't know. I just kind of feel if I was going to be in a tribute band, I would want to be in one where, like for instance, if I was going to play drums in a Metallica tribute band, I'd get a mullet wig. I'd get a headband. I'd wear no shirt. I'd get black spandex pants. I'd get leg warmers and sneakers just to look like Lars from like 89, Hey, now we got FU Tone in here. What's up, man? We just, we're talking about some Halloween.
Hey now. Yeah.
Some fun stuff for tomorrow night.
Yes. FU Tone. FU Tone.
Hey now.
FU-tone.com. Got some good stuff for Halloween costume contest. But yeah, make sure if you want to upgrade your guitar, go to fu-tone.com. A lot of awesome stuff. Adam, great to see you, man.
Yeah. But the thing like Nerd Halen, they kind of have their own unique thing, which I think is very cool. You know, their own
Yeah.
their
Yeah,
own
yeah.
niche,
That-
I should say, in the whole tribute band thing, like where it's something completely different. I think it gets people to like, wait a minute, Nerd Halen, what? That's kind of cool. Let's check that out.
Yeah, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's different, and yeah, that's definitely something I like about Nerd Halen.
Yeah,
Is that it's different.
You know, Caleb's cool. You know, we kind of like him, so that helps. I wonder what Caleb's going to be tomorrow night. Eddie Van Halen. Man, the chick's dressed up as Roth, right? Look.
Yeah, I see a lot. I see a lot of that in these pictures. A lot of David Lee Roth. Look at that. But see, some of these they could just be like tribute bands.
Yeah.
So it's not so strange, but
I'll give you another for instance, right? At House of Blues a couple years ago, Jeannie and I went to see. They had a Stone Temple Pilots tribute band and an Alice in Chains tribute band, right?
mm-hmm.
So the Stone Temple Pilots tribute band opened. So they played. They were really good. And then there was like a 20-minute break or whatever, and then the Alice in Chains tribute band came out. And about 2 minutes in to the Alice in Chains tribute band, Jeannie goes to me, "It's the same dude. It's the same guys." And I was like, "Holy crap, it is!" They just went backstage, changed their get-ups. They were kind of dressed like the Stone Temple Pilot stuff.
Look at that dude. Look at that Roth guy.
Yeah. What headstock is on that fakety one fakety?
That's an Ibanez.
No.
Isn't that an Ibanez headstock?
No, look how fat the bottom of that is.
Look, the number's 5051 out of the photos. The 5051.
No, that looks like a paddle.
That's not an Ibanez headstock?
No way. That thing is like twice the size of this. Yeah, it's bulgy. Wild at Heart says it's got a bulge. Like a pants tent. The fakety one fakety. Maybe it's a Chibanez or whatever they call them.
An Ibanhad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lawsuit Ibanez.
Yeah. Yeah, so any one of these. It's Halloween. Tomorrow, I guess. Or the next day. When is it? Sunday?
Halloween
Monday?
is Sunday, but we're doing tomorrow night into Sunday.
I think this whole weekend is like a Halloween weekend for a lot of people. Because you saw a lot of people walking around in costumes today, and
Biff D150, Biff from Back to the Future as EVH costume. What? Biff Tannen. Such a perfect name for that character. It really is, man. God.
Yeah, that was a great movie. Did you see there's like a musical? There's a Back to the Future musical.
I don't want to see them singing those lines. 88 miles an hour. I don't want to see that crap. You built a time machine. Yeah. I don't even know where to start with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
So I got remember when I mentioned that meme the other day? Biff Malibu. Did I mention a meme on the show a couple weeks ago about it was a picture of George McFly. I think it was like when he was hanging up or taking clothes off the laundry line or whatever the hell you call it.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have swore I saw one time that said George McFly is the first person to hear Van Halen or Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah.
Did I make that up? I swore that I saw
that meme.
Yes.
No, I saw that too.
Okay, thank God. Because Simon Hosford, I got a message from him like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, and he's like, "I'm watching your show from your guys' show from whatever the hell it was." He's like, "And you mentioned that meme," and he's like, "I've been looking and I can't find it." And I was like, "I'll look again and I'll try to find it," and I couldn't find it either. And I'm like,
Can you
I
still
dream
not
that?
find it?
Huh?
Can you still not find it?
I couldn't find it. No.
George McFly. What's the meme?
First person to hear Eddie
First
Van Halen.
person to hear Eddie Van Halen. Meme.
Dude, he looked for it. I looked for it. Neither one of us could find it.
Maybe we all dreamed it.
Well, what's that Mandela effect or something like that? When you swear that something's like a movie that came out and it's not real. You're like, wasn't Shaquille O'Neal in a movie that never happened?
I haven't seen most movies, so I don't know. But yeah, I saw that as well. I saw it on like Facebook or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
He's
just
like,
on
dude, I can't find it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Oh well. Maybe that was an alternate timeline that we saw it on.
An alternate 2015.
Yeah. Darth Vader came down from the planet Vulcan.
Darth Vader.
I mean, there's so much, so much clever. I'm not a big fan of the third one, even though if it's on, I'll watch it. But there's so many clever things throughout all three movies. Obviously the Darth Vader thing, Planet Vulcan. Whatchamacallit, Calvin Klein, Clint Eastwood. Just the little things like that just kind
Clint
of
Eastwood.
Yeah, Mr. Eastwood. He's got the Nikes. Remember the Nikes he's wearing? Moonwalking while Griff is shooting at his feet.
1, 2. Put a poll in the chat.
In the chat.
Here. 1, 2. Let us know which Back to the Future movie you like best. Hopefully that makes sense. Well, since I just said it, I guess there's a poll in the chat. Vote which Back to the Future you like better, 1, 2, or 3. I think number 1. Even though I wore that VHS tape out and watched, for me, back in the day, it was Back to the Future VHS tape, Live Without a Net VHS tape. Those were like the two, like in heavy rotation.
Yeah.
For me.
I mean, obviously it's hard to no, we're not adding all Stephen Franklin. You got to pick. Come on, man. You got to make up your mind. It's hard. But usually, I mean, the original is the original, right? It's hard to, when you see something like that for the first time with time traveling and all of the great movie that it is, it's hard to match that a second time. But I will say that I've always loved part 2 just because of the future thing. And it was awesome seeing parts of the first one during the second one.
redone.
Yeah, like not just redone, but just like in the background, like when all of a sudden you see Biff and George in the parking lot, and he's about to lay him out and stuff, and it's going on.
Yeah.
And then he's leaving, and the door gets knocked open because he's about to fight. Like little things like that, like things from the first one are happening in the background.
Yeah.
During parts in the second one. I loved how they tied that all, because that's not easy to do. I'm not a filmmaker, but when you're doing a movie like that involves time travel and stuff like that, I mean, obviously there's so many things you could do, but also doing it to make it like somebody that's obviously seen the first one, like, oh man, look at they're tying it together.
Okay, see that's what made the second one the most fun, I think.
Yes.
The first one, James G. Thank you again, man. Don't be gullible, McFly. Hello, McFly.
Think, McFly, think. It's the best, man.
So it looks like the first one, out of 18 votes here, the first one is definitely, it's way ahead of the other ones.
Yeah.
Out of 20 votes, 80% first one. Yeah, there's definitely the first one. I would say they're exactly how they are in order. 1 and then 2 and then 3. That perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. But yeah, like what you're saying though, as far as those scenes from the, and what I meant by redone is they were redone. I mean, that they weren't that, actually some of it was footage that they had put back in.
Yep.
But some of it is like it's totally reshot
Yeah, they
and
reshoot it.
restaged, and that's what made the second one the most fun to me.
Obviously, the worst part about the second one is the fact that George McFly, the actor that played him,
Crispin Glover,
he's not in it. So they kind of had to sneak his character in, but not show him too much. And I think that's probably the worst part about it.
He wouldn't do the film, or I think like after that first one, I think they had a tough time with him or something.
Well, he didn't like the fact, supposedly, that, all of a sudden the family was successful, and, I don't know. I think you're just reading into it too much. I think he just wanted too much money, probably. And then what's the actress that played Marty's girlfriend?
With the first one, Claudia Wells, or
and then they got Elizabeth Shue for the second one.
Yeah.
And I remember watching an interview with who was the writer? Bob Gale.
Yeah.
Bob Gale saying that the end of he's like, they had no idea that they were going to have a second one to make. They were just thinking, oh, this is just one movie, even though it says to be continued, but that was almost like a joke they put in there. They had no intentions on doing a second movie or a sequel or a threequel. So he says at the end of it, when Doc comes back, Marty, we got to go to the future. Your kids, Marty, your kids, I'll bring her with us. It involves her too. He's like, if we would have known we had a second one to make, we wouldn't have had her come with at the end of the first one, because it screwed everything up. We had to basically write her out but at the same time have her in the movie.
Well, what happened? And actually, this is good. We should actually do like a dedicated episode to where we talk about Back to the Future. Definitely.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know, maybe next Friday or something. We'll figure it out. Because I know this is, if Paul and John are listening, this is one movie I have seen a billion times. I know this. I know everything about all this. I think something like Claudia Wells. I think she she's quit act, or what happened? She couldn't make the second movie because she was in a TV show or something. Something happened where she couldn't do that second movie.
Yeah, I thought there was something with scheduling, or like you said, she was already.
I think she was in a TV show by that point and couldn't get out of it. Even though for that first film, Michael J. Fox was obviously in a TV show, and he did that during the day and then did Back to the Future at night.
Yeah, what they say, he got like 4 hours of sleep.
He didn't get any sleep.
Yeah.
they would basically, he would go home, sleep for a couple hours, then a driver would pick him up, 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, take him to the set of the movie. And so that's why they filmed a lot of that movie was filmed. There's a lot of night scenes.
Oh
in
yeah.
that.
And then obviously they filmed 6 weeks or something with Eric Stoltz.
Mhm.
So that they reshoot everything every scene with him. But then you saw the interview with Tom Wilson where he's like, I think there's still one scene with Stoltz still in it. He goes in the cafe, whatever the hell what's the not the Cafe 80s, that's in part 2.
The 55 cafe.
Yeah,
whatever
the
that
55
was.
one. He goes, the scene where Marty punches me. He said, I don't remember reshooting that with George McFly, with Marty McFly.
Michael.
With Michael J. Fox. And
Yeah.
when you watch it, there's like a frame or two where it doesn't look like Michael J. Fox, the side of his head. It's definitely Eric Stoltz. So
Mhm.
there still is one scene where they didn't reshoot, which pretty interesting,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Kurt 5150 said her mom had cancer, so that's why she wasn't in part 2. Wow. The Pinheads. There you go. Wild at Heart says, in the movie Back to the Future, what was the name of Marty McFly's band?
The Pinheads.
Yep.
Yeah, and you'll like this really quickly. When I first saw that movie, he was playing that Ibanez Roadstar or Roadster. It's either one of those. I wanted that guitar because of that. I wanted the black. I have an Ibanez Roadster back here. You guys see it all the time. It's not the same one. This headstock, that's Ibanez Roadster or Roadstar. I forget.
So
it's one of them.
So the model, the exact model that he plays in Back to the Future, was that like a rare one at the time, or are they like, so why don't you have one? I figure by now.
I'd have to get one, I guess.
All right, everybody in the chat, let's Roadstar. There you go. Yeah, let's
it's a Roadstar.
Let's get Johnny the Back to the Future Marty
Let me
McFly
see.
guitar.
Ibanez. Here, let me look it up real quick.
It's a 335. Wild at Heart says. I have no idea about those guitars.
No, that's different. That's not even a 335. That's a different one. Is it the 2?
Oh yeah, Han Solo says no, just 85 RS Roadstar 2.
Back to the Future. Here it is. Ibanez Roadstar 2. I'll show you a couple of these pictures. And then
oh, I think Wild at Heart's saying the Back to the Future Gibson ES 345. The one he's playing at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
Yeah.
That one, it's funny because that guitar wasn't made till what? For a couple of years after 1955. It wasn't even made when that movie was supposedly, or that,
when that happened. It was made a couple of years later or something.
Years later.
Yeah. And only nerds really.
Damn, Kurt 5150, 1957. Jesus.
Really know that stuff. Yeah. I'll just show this really quickly. Yeah, this was this one.
Yeah, he played you got to get the red strap too and that jean jacket.
That was the guitar that I wanted. Although those tremolos are pretty not really into those trems.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a guitar that you play. I think it's just going to be a guitar that I have the same guitar that Marty McFly played in back then. Mm-hmm. Remember the good old days when you could wear a jean jacket with jeans? That's the Canadian tuxedo, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. The Jay Leno. If you want to go as Jay Leno for Halloween, just put on jean jacket or a denim shirt with jeans. It's like Denim Dan.
Yeah, see, that's the guitar right there. That's somebody's.
Yep.
And then look at him here. That's back when he was like in his 40s. Look how old he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, we're covering him. You can't even see him. That one. What is that? A Paul Reed Smith or something?
Your cousin Marvin Berry. You know that new sound you was looking for? Well, listen to this.
Yeah. I know you love Ibanez. Are you into like as it says, the classic Ibanez guitars?
No.
Are you into that stuff, or
No.
you just like the ones that you like?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there it is. That's the guitar right there.
Go on Reverb or go on Reverb real fast and see if there's any out there.
It's the RS 440.
Now somebody said it was hold on.
Well, I can just click shopping. Ibanez Roadstar 2 Black 1985. 529. 5. They're all in the 5s. I see them. Oh, there's a maple neck one. I would want the exact. I would want the rosewood.
Yeah. And you got to get a red strap.
I already have a red. I already have a red Ernie Ball guitar strap back there.
But was Marty McFly's an Ernie Ball strap?
Oh, I don't know.
Han 36 Solo said he's playing his 86 Roadstar into a 5150 amp.
Nice.
There you go.
All right. I got to get up for 1 second.
Well, do you want to? I mean, it's 10:15.
I know.
We're
Just
gonna
say
be
help.
on- What?
Just 2 minutes.
Okay,
2 minutes.
all right.
I gotta do something real quick.
How'd that sneak through?
You can't even hear me. There we go. All right. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. You guys smash that thumbs up. We only have 57 of these. Thumbs ups this video, dudes. Let's get 80. Let's get 88. We need 88 thumbs ups right now. I'll be right back.
All right. Anybody have any questions? Want to ask you some questions? Want to have them answered immediately? Yeah, I'm surprised Johnny doesn't have that mini. Was it a Chiquita guitar? Stephen Franklin's saying. Man. No, Wild at Heart. No. You want to get me killed? Kevin Bethel says Ibanez DTX series destroyers are awesome. I bet they are. I don't know, man. I just like the RG style, race car Ibanez guitars, man. It's just, my first Ibanez was I'm trying to think what 91. I think it was a 91 RG 760. 91 or 92. I'm trying to get it back. I've been trying to get it back for a couple years. No, Fretlow, I've never heard that one before. Yes. Yeah. So I just kind of like how these, the super strat type bodies, and I like the headstock on this type of thing. So it's kind of my thing. But anyway.
Yeah. Am I here? Yes.
Nope.
All right.
Who was hotter, Johnny? 1 or 2?
What are you talking about?
Michael's girlfriend.
I'd say 1.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know what it was, but
all right. Smash that thumbs up, you guys. Subscribe if you're brand new to this madness.
Jay,
that
you
true?
play slim necks. What does it feel like when you feel a baseball bat neck like a 50 telly? I mean, it is different, obviously. I don't mean to cut off the ending here, Johnny, but I had to answer this question. I had, when people mentioned, when somebody mentioned the Ibanez Satriani earlier, I mean, that has it's doesn't feel like an Ibanez neck. Well, I wouldn't say it doesn't feel like an Ibanez neck. You can tell Ibanez made it, but it's fatter, it's thicker. The radius is rounder. I think it's like a 9 point something radius as opposed to a 17, which is kind of flat, on a regular Ibanez RG or Universe or Gem, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously it's different, but again, if I picked up a Gem or an RG with a fatter neck, I'd be like, what the hell? But if it's a certain guitar that is known to have that type of neck, and I'm playing that guitar for a certain sound or something, it is what it is. So you kind of expect it to be like that. So it's not like you're like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? It's a different guitar. So you kind of, you play it differently anyway. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever.
Yeah.
See everybody tomorrow night. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah. Tomorrow night will be really crazy. So make sure you get your costumes in. That's not showing. There it is. Tomorrow night, in place of Strata Night. It'll be both.
Yeah.
It'll be Strata Night / the Johnny Beane Halloween costume contest. We'll be starting right. Did I distort? We'll be starting regular time, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific.
The captain should be Michael J. Fox from Teen Wolf.
Yeah, that's what he is there, huh?
Yeah, that's perfect.
He's got a tail.
Perfect.
Did he have a tail in the movie? I don't remember.
Yes. Yep. Remember, wasn't he shaking on the basketball court or something? I forget.
That movie, that was filmed before Back to the Future, but was released after because it was such a big movie, I believe. Back to the Future was so big, I think they released that second one big afterwards, and it did much better because of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well, dude. Once Back to the Future came out, he was a star.
Light of Day. Remember, I went and saw Joan Jett in San Francisco. The only thing I filmed was her singing Light of Day because that's like my favorite song that she did.
Oh.
All right. Thank you so much, you guys. We love you all. Especially, we love all of you. Especially, we love the, where are they? The channel members. Members of Johnny Beane TV here on YouTube. Thank you so much for all your support and extra care for these shows. Thank you. Thank you,
Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. And this is also a podcast, so you can ask Siri to play the Johnny Beane podcast pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna have to change that Facebook logo into a Meta logo eventually. So enjoy it, and I'll see you later tonight over there. A lot of fun. Some of you guys actually show up, and we have a great time.
Has anybody joined in the game?
Only Robot Master Switch.
Well, I know he's the one you play with all the time. I didn't know
he's already set up. Other people are trying to get it. They're like Mickey Settlemeyer. He He downloaded the game.
Mhm.
He's trying to get going. It's great. So much fun. So much fun. And it's not weird.
Why would it be weird?
I don't know. So check it out. Oh, and Sunday, the Sunday night string change show. I'll be live Sunday as well. And I believe there'll be an unboxing for the Sunday show. David Ennis called me the day. He said, Johnny, I'm sending you something. You're supposed to get, I think I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. I will open it for the Sunday night show. It's supposed to come in handy for the Sunday night string change show, which will look something like that.
Yeah, I got to get back on there someday with on the string change show.
Yeah,
It's tough, man.
I know. I know, man. All right.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Love you all. JohnnyBeane.com.
Oh.
See you later.